Okay, so I'd like to welcome you to week 1 of my first Stardew Valley playthrough. So, firstly, I'm going to give myself a name. I'm just gonna call the farm name Boop. It's gonna be the Boop Farm. And then for the farm selection, I was thinking of doing the Four Corners farm, as I think this optimizes the playthrough experience. Okay, so then for my favorite thing, I just fast forwarded creating my character. But for my favorite thing, I'm going to put starfruit, because who doesn't love some starfruit in Stardew Valley? So that's what I'll put. And then let's get this game started. Okay, so then now we're going into the famous Stardew Valley intro. I'm going to just skip past this part, just because I think most people have seen it. I'm sure I won't skip past it in my future playthroughs, but I just happened to skip past it in this one, so. Okay, so now we're headed to Stardew Valley, Pelican Town, and 0.5 miles away. I wonder how the creator came up with the name. I think the names in this game are just great. I think they're perfect. But that's me. So, ooh, now we're meeting Robin. And Mayor Lewis sent her to greet us on our first day. This is going to be our first glimpse of the farm. So as we're walking up to the farm, this is my first time experiencing a playthrough on the Four Corners farm, which I mentioned that it'll be great for organization, and I think that's going to stay true. So I'm sure I'm going to give a tour of the farm at some point. Okay, so I probably going to speed this up, but I'm not sure. It just really depends on what the playthrough is looking like and the time on this. But with a little dedication, we'll get to clean up this farm. And what I'm thinking for the Four Corners farm, so having the first corner be where our house will be, and where the actual farming of fruits and vegetables will happen. And now we're getting into meeting the mayor of Pelican Town, Lewis. Mayor Lewis. Okay, so now we're waking up on our first day in Pelican Town, getting the parsnips. We're starting off with 500 coins. And first thing I'm going to do is just clean up the farm a bit, just so we have some room to plant crops. I'm not going to plant many crops just to optimize how much time we're spending watering plants, and also energy is very sparse at the beginning of the game, so I think it's not a wise decision to spend all of the energy watering plants. Yeah. plant those first 15 parsnip seeds on our farm and get back to some farm organization so we can clear away some of these trees and then also collect some wood. That we have all of the parsnips started, we're going to first start on our first few tasks, which is meeting people. So we're headed off into Pelican Town. Let's see if I can find anyone. Okay, so the first person we get to meet is Marnie. Mira Lewis told her that we just arrived, and she sells like livestock and farm animals, but I'm sure if you've already played this game, I'm sure you've met them already. And then now we're meeting Gus, the owner of the pub, and of course Pierre, owner of the general store, with lots of overpriced seeds, fruits, and vegetables. Terrible. When I first played through, I didn't realize that the quality of the fruits and vegetables that you put in that basket, I thought that was the only place you could sell it. Now we're meeting Alex. I thought that was the only place you could sell it, and yeah, it wasn't very good for my relationships. Now to meet Evelyn and okay, now we're meeting Pam. Hey kid, don't be a jerk. I think that's what she said. Just fast forward through that. Okay, so now we have quite a few people we need to meet still. It's just a quick check again. And then let's just fast forward meeting the rest. So, another place that's like great to meet people is down by the pub, and I'm definitely going to try to like maximize how many people I can meet as fast as I can. So let's go and do that. Also doing some foraging whilst I'm at it. So we were able to meet quite a few people today. And now I think I'm just going to try to end my days trying to collect as much wood as possible. And just clearing up my farm as well so we can get some more farm space to plant some more crops. One thing that I also want to do is keep quite a few, like at least 5 of each forageable from spring. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that because I might do some things for like profit maximizing later on in the game. But for the moment, I think just keep it down to that. And then now just going to water the plants as per usual and then get this game started. So today we can visit Willie, he's finally back, and then get back to the introductions. I tried to give Willie a visit yesterday, but unfortunately I didn't realize he was away. I forgot about that part of the game. And we're just going to go ahead and get started with that. So now that we've finally got to meet Willie, we get our first fishing rod. Fishing's going to be a great way to kind of reach our goals for money, for purchasing different Stardew Valley items, such as the coup. And it's going to be great. And then I'm later on going to buy a training rod just because it's great for leveling up skill as fast as possible in the game. Now we're just going to be heading into Pierre's general store to buy some more crops, and I try to plant at least 5 of each season in the beginning of the game because you never know really when you're going to need them, and especially as you focus on like profit maximizing later on in the game, it's not as good. So using up as much money as we can to buy as many crops as possible. Now we're just going to head back to the farm and get as many of these planted as possible. So now we're just going to do some foraging to clear up some of the farm space. So today the mines are officially open. Let's see what Marnie has to say. Let's harvest these parsnips. I'm gonna keep probably about 2. Let's see. Sell the rest. So this is just saying that the mines are now open, which is fun. Let's see. Build a coop. Getting started. Okay. Craft a furnace. Build a coop. What do we need to build a coop? Let me look it up. $4,000 gold, 300 wood, and 100 stone. So, let's firstly, I need to buy. Oh, I need to water my plants. Okay. Just forgot about that. Let's go do that. I want to keep the crops to quite minimal because I think as the game progresses, it it gets easier to have more crops because you can have like sprinklers and everything, but for the moment, I think having more crops, especially in the first season, is a bit of a waste of time. Let's see if we have any mixed seeds actually. Because plant them. So let's do that. Water this. Now I'm just gonna get my axe. Do you need anything else? No, I don't think so. I think that's it. I'll go down and get some more beans just because I think they're quite good for the first season because you can replant them. Also have access to the community center now. I think. I'm not sure which route I should take yet. Whether I should do community center route. I think since it's my first playthrough, I think I'm going to do the community center route. And then I'm going to do a playthrough with the JoJo route, which I think will be really interesting. It'll be the first time I've done a JoJo route playthrough ever, because I've done one playthrough with the community center, but not recorded, so. Maybe I should read this out. Pelican Town could use some money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh well. If anyone else buys a JoJo Co membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jas must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. To be fair, it looks pretty run down. Not for long. I think the first bundle I really want to complete is the one that's going to give us access to the greenhouse, because I think that's the most beneficial. Hopefully get some ancient seeds, start planting some ancient fruit. So I think for money on this game, what I'm going to do is look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. But for money on this game, I think what I'm going to do. Oh, hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch the rat. That rat if you have some extra time. So let's go in. do some exploring. Oh, okay. So I think we only have access to this one so far. I can't remember how we get to see. Do I need to go to all of the rooms first? I'm not sure. Maybe I look at this. It's on the floor here. Oh, I think I need to see I need to visit the wizard tower. I think that's what I need to do, if I remember correctly. But okay, let's go get those beans and then we're gonna go to the mine actually. I can't remember what else we need, what other crops we have. So we have some parsnips, obviously. I'm going to get a few more. I normally like to keep at least like 5 of each crop. So we're gonna get 3 of these. Bought some potatoes, cauliflower, bought bean starter. I think they asked for some of these in the dye bundle, if I'm not incorrect, if I'm correct about that. I'm not sure. These are good to get cookie recipe. And then I guess that's it for right now. So what takes the longest to jazz takes the longest. So we're going to play the jazz first. And then we'll go ahead. Sorry. And then we'll go ahead and plant the rest as we go on. I just want to keep kind of, I think this 6 days. Let's do this then. I know this is not the most profitable way of doing it, but this is what we're going to do for the moment. I know that also we're going to have to, at one point, I would like to also get some tree saplings because those are quite profitable. Keep this daffodil as well for the community center. Then now let's head up to the mines. I think tomorrow I'll visit I think one of my goals this playthrough, because one of my mistakes the first time I played through on Stardew Valley, I was like really learning, not watching any videos or anything, was not upgrading my tools as soon as possible. So I think as we get ores and stuff, we're just going to start upgrading. Because I think, especially with our energy bar being so low, having not having upgraded tools is just a really bad idea. So now I think we're about to get our sword, the rusty sword. Or is it rusty? I think, is that the one? Not sure. Nice. Okay, yeah, it is the rusty sword. So bad. Let me pause the game for a second. Okay. So now let me get back to it. Oh, I found a ladder. Let's see if there's any iron ore. No iron ore. Let's go down. Okay. slimes. Okay, wait. Bug meat, really good to build up on some bait. Well, we can. Oh, please. One thing I do not have actually on me right now is food. I mean, this algae, I guess. Do for the moment. Okay, let's take this ladder. We're just gonna keep these because I'm still filling out. I've yet to go to the museum and open any of the geodes. I think I'm going to save all of the geodes to open until later in the game when we have some more money. Because I think a real mistake as well is going to open the geodes right away. I think when you're first going through the game though, you really want to like experience everything for the first time. So it's like super important. I guess like the experience of the game is to kind of get a chance. Let's just try to avoid this slime, see if it jumps at us. Okay, it did. So we have a cave carrot, which will also help a tiny bit. I'm gonna wait for my energy to get a bit lower. I know that's a bit risky. Kill this. Try to get down to level. I can't remember when you access the elevator. Is it level 5? Or is it 15? It might be level 15 that you access the elevator the first time around. Okay. Inventory is full. Not great. We could use a quartz. Let's see. I'm gonna eat this algae then. Make some room in the inventory. Get this quartz. I try not to sell any quartz or any of these like important ore gemstones as we go along. Keep at least 5. Just because if you need them for later playthroughs, like kind of annoying to go back into the mines looking for them or like opening geodes to try to find them. It's a real waste of time. Try to get to at least level 5. Let's see if we can do it. Running out of energy. Some coal. It's quite useful. This cave carrot. And we'll get the coal. I don't know if we can make it. Let's see though. Go to this side. Almost out of energy. Let's see if we can make it to level 5. Don't have enough money if I faint. Don't have anything I can eat. Okay, I fear this may be it for us. Not making it to level 5. Today at least. Have access to the mine carts either. Okay, we're on the. Okay, we're only going to pass out though. Once we get to minus 15 energy, so I think we still have a bit of time. I'm just gonna take a shortcut. I see a leak. What can we get rid of? Let's get rid of this. Wood. Eat this leak. Inventory's full. Okay, wait. Let's drop some stuff off. And then let's head over to the wizard tower actually. Because let's try to meet the people, some other people to complete one of the first quests. So do some foraging whilst we're at it. Let me put my tools in here. I might keep one of these just in case we get stuck somewhere and can't get back onto the farm or whatever. I also chose the Four Corners farm for this playthrough. Just because I think it's great for organization of the farm. And I think with the standard farm, some of the other farms obviously create a more difficult playthrough. Let's just see what there is. Just curious. Rare seed. Pretty valuable. Really profitable, but we do not have the money for that. I also think rare seeds obviously present a bit of a risk. You have to plant them exactly on the first day, so it's super important. Can't remember how you get access to the wizard tower though. Okay. Well, let's just do some foraging. Whilst we're out here, let's see if hopefully I don't like pass out or anything. Don't have the money to pass out early. Okay. Nice. Dandelion. Wild horseradish. Another dandelion. And like I said, I'll just keep like 5 of each, and then after I'll sell. It's kind of good, I think. I can't remember how to play the game perfectly because it makes it more of a fun playthrough. Because I think it would get boring like the beginning of the game trying to like figure out just like doing certain steps over and over again. I also am not going to do any clay farming. I know that's a way to make profit super quickly, but I'm not going to do any clay farming. I don't know why it feels like cheating, even though it's not. But I mean specifically clay farming with the specific pattern. So we're gonna organize the chests a bit. I normally put things in there. Let's organize this. So we need 300 wood and 200 stone. Energy's pretty low, I think. We're just gonna go to bed for tonight. Let's go to sleep. Oh, okay. Got scarecrow recipe. That's one of our things that we need to achieve. One thing I'm going to do is get some more cauliflower today, I think. So it's pretty profitable. I mean, I don't know if it's the best for this early on. I want to keep 5, remember. 5 of those. Read the mail. Okay, there we go. Let's go take a visit. Definitely need a backpack at some point. For me, I really only do quality sprinklers because I think anything lower than quality sprinklers is just not worth it. Meet the wizard. So many people we need to meet. Some of the people I think are hard to find in the beginning of the playthroughs. Let's see what this is. 10 words. See if we can find whoever we need to find. We need these people. I feel like they all hang out kind of in town square in the late afternoon. So maybe we'll just go down there and meet them. See if there's anything. It's kind of risky to look in the trash cans when people start coming out of their offices. I mean, their houses, not offices. Let's see. Buy some cauliflower. Let's buy 6 of these. Oh, I just heard the door open here actually. I need to meet this person. Abigail. Oh, I guess we need to meet her. Let's go meet her. I always forget that not Abigail, Caroline's married to Pierre. I genuinely always forget that. Who else do we have to meet? Haley and what's his name? It's not Kent. Kent's the soldier that's away. Hopefully I don't spoil anything for anyone. Let's see, is she in her room? I think she is. When did she come out though? I swear some of these characters actually spend so much time in their rooms. I think this guy's out of his room. Let's see where he'd be. I feel like normally he like. Oh, there he is. Sam. That's his name, okay. Oh, there she is. Give someone a gift. I feel like she's a complete bitch. Oh. Probably refrain from swearing on this. One thing I really want to do is create a little caricature for my channel at some point. Okay, let's see if we can get to level. Can we eat these? Can't remember. Let's just give someone a dandelion's passing. I think mostly everyone likes them. So you don't have to worry about someone disliking them. See if we can give 2 people a gift. Oh, these people are passing. Let's see who else wants a gift. Okay. Interesting conversation there. Hopefully find some forge rules that can act as food. Or we get lucky with the mines today because I think we're on lower energy than we went last time. Maybe it's about the same, I don't know. Oh, I see a horseradish up there. Let's just go and grab that. Some extra backup food. I think our inventory is gonna get full quite fast though. Let's see. Okay, no ladder in sight. Let's crack this open. Oh, I forgot my sword. Oh, guys, we're gonna have to go back. It's not good. Okay. Maybe we just go visit the wizard today and look for some forageables. Maybe go do some fishing. I think that's going to be the goal then. Fishing. Visiting the wizard. So we're just gonna pop these things in here. I'll just sort through those after. Take a visit down to the wizard. I think first thing I'm going to upgrade is the axe, and I think that's after I'm going to collect 300 wood and 200 stone for the coup, and then as soon as we have the funds to buy it, I think fishing is a great way to, oh, here we go. So is it? Come in. Seeker of the arcane truths. Mediary between physical and ethereal, master of the seven elements, keeper of the sacred. You get the point. And you, Cat, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold. You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll within the unknown language? Most interesting. Stay here, I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. I found the note. The language was obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Jumino, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will get to see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest? What do they mean? Aha. Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with the ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top, toadstool. Can you smell it? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Okay, now we can decipher the meaning of the Junimo scrolls and we can see. So we need the spring foraging bundle. So let's do that. Is there anything else that we can add to? Do not think so. For me, I'm just going to focus, I think, on completing one bundle at a time, just for organization. And then I think, with like keeping one of everything, should be okay, really, for completing the community center on track within a year, at least. So let's go drop off these, actually. One of each. Stuck. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to head here, and then we should unlock another room after this. Okay, bundle complete. Nice. Let's see. 30 spring seeds. That's quite good, actually. Nice. Okay, we unlocked the fishing bundle, and I think this is the crops bundle, if I'm not wrong. 5 golden parsnips. I think that's hard. We're gonna try to do that. We need 1 parsnip, 1 green bean, 1 cauliflower, and 1 potato. So that we should be okay for. The 5 golden parsnips. I think that's the hard part. So we're going to keep on planting parsnips until we get to that point. And then if we're not there by day like 22, I'm just going to start planting as many parsnips as possible so that we can try to get that. all done. And also get a coop and a silo as soon as possible. See if we have anything in here. Okay, we do have some stuff in there. Let's throw everything in here. Organize it a bit. Actually, I'm going to keep the seeds out of there. I think we have enough to build a furnace, actually. Let's see. We do. Perfect. Furnace. I'm just going to place this right here. And then as soon as we have, I think 5 iron bars, 5 copper bars, we'll go to the blacksmith. Let's actually do some farming of wood. For the moment. See if we can also get some remember we need 300 wood for the coop. And then 200 stone. I'm not sure whether we should upgrade the axe first or upgrade. So some of the bundles in the community center, I think, when do we want the community center? Let's have our goal be like fall for it. I don't know if it can happen. We'll see. It might be more than a year if we really don't get it in fall. Actually, no, we have to get it. To be fair, we can complete it beforehand. I think possibly because for the winter forging bundle, on the ice part of the mine, on the ice floors, I think we want to upgrade it, possibly our pickaxe first. So we're almost out of energy. It's gonna be the last tree we cut down. And then all of that in there. Let's go to sleep for the night. Level 2 forging. Pretty good. Let's actually check to see where we are with our wood. So we have 196. It's not bad. Okay, let's see what else we have. Let's plant one of these wild seeds. So we can sell that parsnip. So I believe we have 5 parsnips. Chest. This one's not a golden parsnip. I wonder if when we get fertilizer, do we have fertilizer? We do have basic fertilizer. Let's see if we can put it over these crops. See if we can hope for some better quality items. I mean, these basic watering cans, it takes forever to water everything. So I think it's really a good decision to have a small farm. Okay, let's get some basic fertilizer happening. Which sap do we have? Let's just make as much basic fertilizer as possible. Let's see if we can make a field stack, actually. I think we can make one. Okay. It's not amazing, but you know it'll do. Let's go plant some fertilizer. Okay, a lot of it's saying must be added before planting. Okay, well, that's great. Very useful. Now let's go to the mines. Let's go this way. I think this way's faster. Okay, if we can get to level 15 in the mines, I'd be quite happy, but same for level 5, obviously. Got a ladder pretty quickly. Another ladder. Another ladder. I shouldn't steal these torches. Because some of these levels can get pretty dark. Trying to get as much copper as possible. Found a ladder. Let's go down it. Perfect. Okay, access to the elevators. Okay, ladder, nice. It's gonna eat seaweed. Oh, seriously, I just ran into a bug. Okay. Eat this field snack. Last little bit of our food, I guess. So let's see if we can get to level 10. I don't know. Might just not happen. One thing I forgot about is the artisan bundle. Wait, let's take a real quick look. Uh, some of these are going to be kind of hard to do. Spring crops: parsnip, green bean, cauliflower, potato, fish tank. Okay, I think that's basically all we're going to do. We can create 4 iron bars with this. And then that should be pretty good. Artisan bundle, I think, is going to be kind of challenging to do first year. But we're going to try to see if we can get one of these trees for summer. Maybe we can get at least one of these crops by summer. Let's see. I haven't decided yet if I want the mushroom cave or not yet. I think we're going to do some fishing for the rest of the day. Let's throw in some of these iron bars though first. And then now to do some fishing. Let's see. I'm going to take this for food actually. Seaweed. Then let's do some fishing. Maybe by the lake. Let's see if we catch anything. Could be used. And not by the lake, the river. Let's do that. Fish. And go back at 12 p.m. So we have time to do some more and everything. Okay, sit back. Throw that in there. We have a knockback ring, which I'm actually going to put on. Sorry, I haven't put on yet. And then let's organize this. And then create a chest for, you guessed it, fish. Let's keep one of each in here. See if we have anything to go into the fish tank. Do. Smallmouth bass, is that one? No, so we're gonna keep two of these, and sell the rest. Okay. Once we have 5 of these, then I'm gonna focus on getting the materials for the chicken coop at least. And maybe we can start getting some more profit. Okay, so I'd like to thank you for watching my first week in Stardew Valley. I hope you like it. And excuse the editing because I'm getting better. I'm sure I'll get better as I go on, but this is just what it is for right now. And yeah, so thank you.